Guess what? I just got hit with the crazy food tag. Can Daddy cook? Like I said earlier, I got hit with the crazy food tag by Mel from Mel Simple Meals. She just did a great tag and a great recipe actually with this high-speed little egg gadget. I don't know what it's called, but I'll leave a link to the channel and a link to that specific video. Anyway, I got tagged in this crazy food tag, so I'm gonna go through these questions. I'm gonna do them as fast as I can. I'm just gonna go off the top of my head. All right, question 1. What food would I eat every day? Bacon or lasagna? Question 2. What's my favorite restaurant? My favorite restaurant is a restaurant that cooks different and unique stuff. Not a chain thingy, you know, mom and pop or gourmet or that type of thing. I like different stuff. I'm a true foodie. I like to try different stuff. So my favorite restaurant will almost be one that I've never been to before, if that makes sense. What city has the best food I've ever had? Chicago, Illinois. They got the Chicago hot dog. They got freaking stuffed deep dish freaking pizza. They got freaking the Italian beef, and the list goes on and on and on. What do I get on my sub? I like an Italian sub. I like extra oil. I like extra Italian dressing, double meat, double cheese. Yeah. What do I get on my pizza? If I'm getting a pizza, I want a Chicago deep dish pizza, and I like sausage pizza. Look that one up. It'll change your life. Is there a food I have always wanted to try? Off the top of my head, not really. Game meats, some exotic game meats type of stuff. I normally try to get my hands on whatever I can. And for a while we were doing, me and my old boss in Kuwait, look at some of my older videos. We were doing taste tests. I've done balut, exotic fruits, durian fruit, lamb eggs. Think about it. Matter of fact, if I got a taste test, I think I got a taste test playlist. I'll leave a link to that too, if you're interested. Tell me about my worst restaurant experience. My worst restaurant experience. Wow, have I had a bad restaurant? I'm pretty forgiving. The worst restaurant experience I've had is when someone treats the waiter and the waitress, treat them like crap when they don't deserve it. I freaking hate that. All right, they're trying to make a living too. You know, I'm the guy, I'll tip, you know, I do that. So there was an instance when I was out with someone and they were like gonna try to teach them a lesson because they used to be a waiter, a waitress, and they wanted to make sure they were doing their job. They were treating them like ass, and I freaking hate that. So that would rank right up there as one of my worst. Who's the better cook, my mom or my dad? Well, my mom's passed, rest in peace, and my dad didn't really cook. Mom did most of the cooking, so that would mean mom. Now, quick story. I never ever, I did not like liver. All right, liver and onions. I didn't like liver and onion. I just thought it was the worst. Okay. Met my girlfriend, who's my wife now, and she invited me over for dinner. I was like, okay, I'm coming. What's for dinner? And it's liver and onions. I was like, oh. Phil, you gonna like this liver and onions if it kills you. Okay. All right. Because I'm trying to impress her mother, and I'm trying to, Anyway, I got over there. They fixed my plate. I started eating, and it was the most delicious thing I've had as far as liver. I was like, wow, this is great. So I learned that day, it wasn't that I didn't like liver and onions. It was just that my mother didn't cook it very well. Hey, ain't nobody perfect. What's the one food I just failed? One food that I failed. It used to be fried chicken, but I cracked the code on that. Food that I failed cooking. I don't have a. What have I failed cooking? I mean, I've made some recipes, experimented, and they didn't turn out too good. But it wasn't like a failure that I failed to cook it. It's just the flavors didn't match. I'll just say I've never tried to make this, but I will. It's probably a question. I've never done a souffle. All right, so we'll go with that. I failed to make a souffle because I've never made one, a savory or a sweet one. My least favorite foods. Oh, I like food. I'll tell you one that's the least favorite. Quail eggs. They get that aftertaste on the quail egg. It's just like, quail eggs. That'd be one that I could do without quail eggs. Yeah. Raw or cooked veggies. Both. Depends on the recipe, what I'm trying to cook and what I'm trying to achieve. All right. If I do cook them, I like them to be cooked so that they're still crunchy. Like doing a stir fry or something like that. I don't like them falling apart and mushy. I like some bite, some chew too. Pretty much anything I eat. But obviously, if I'm doing salads or something like that, I want to be raw. If I'm doing stir fry or cooking with vegetables, I want them to have some type of bite. How do I like my steak? Cooked. That's so stupid. I like a steak medium. I like my steak medium. Medium. I even take a medium rare. All right, medium to medium rare. Do I enjoy cooking or baking better? Cooking, because I don't bake. I mean, I've done breads and things like that, but I'm not a big baker. My youngest daughter is, but I'm cooking. What's my favorite fast food place? My favorite fast food place. I guess it's a fast food place. It's called Maxwell's. Maxwell's in Chicago. It's on, I think it is on 87th and Cicero. It's on 87th Street, heading out in that direction. Italian beef, great place. It's not a chain fast food place, but it's a sandwich shop, but it's a fast food place. It is a chain. They got a couple of them around Chicago. Maxwell's. Next question. Name a food place that I wish was close. Same place. I wish they were closer to me, so I give me Italian beef. I'm talking about when I'm at home. They don't have them in North Carolina. Here in parts unknown, I wish everything was close. Everything was close to me. Ultimate favorite dessert. Ooh, I'm not a sweet tooth type of guy. Ultimate favorite dessert. What would I like as a dessert? I don't know. I'm a sucker for Twizzlers, man. I love Twizzlers, but I don't think that'd be a dessert, but that'd be my sweet thing. Twizzlers. I love them. All right. What food do I gravitate more towards at a party or a get-together? All right. Okay. I'm a sucker for a hot wing. If they got hot wings, lemon pepper, they got some type of wings, I'm heading for those. Okay. If they don't have hot wings, I'm gonna swing on by the freaking cheese plate. Gonna hang out by the cheese plate. And if they don't have a cheese plate, whatever dips, crackers and dips. That's it, in that order. Hot wing, cheese plate, crackers and dips. Favorite food to eat at Christmas? Ooh, favorite food to eat at Christmas? Favorite food to eat at Christmas? It'd probably be the freaking collard greens. Really meaty collard greens. Yeah. I love them collard greens, boy, if they're cooked right. I lost my place. There it is. What's the first food that comes to mind right now? Bananas. I don't know why. Bananas. Do I have any weird, wild food habits? I do. When I do eat at a restaurant or someplace where I got a hamburger and French fries, or I always eat my French fries before I eat the hamburger. My wife and daughters always point that out. I always eat the French fries before I eat the burger. I don't know why. I just do. What holiday is my favorite for food? That would be Christmas, and here's why. Obviously, all the holiday, turkey, ham, stuffing, and all the stuff you cook for Christmas. And 3 days after Christmas is my anniversary, December 28th. So I get to do some more cooking for my wife. So yeah, Christmas. What one food will I never try? I never say never. I'll give it a try. Might be a little bit difficult if I go to like Cambodia and they start serving like tarantulas and shit. That might take a little convincing. I ain't saying I wouldn't try it though, but I'll try pretty much anything, and if I like it, I'll eat it again. If it got eyes or legs or not, and if I don't like it, I'll just never eat it again. All right. Well, actually, that's not true because like the liver example I gave earlier. If I don't like it, I would probably try it again somewhere else or under a different cook because maybe the first person that cooked the tarantula didn't know how to cook tarantulas good. That makes sense? All right. Do I know my best friend's favorite food? My best friend is my wife, and she likes a lot of stuff. What's Kim's favorite food? Burgers. She's always getting burgers. You know, we'll go to a place and I'm ordering like freaking, armadillo lips or freaking, haggis or octopus eyes or something crazy because I want to try it. And she gonna order a burger or a BLT. That's just crazy. I got a platypus tail and she eating a BLT or a burger. What's the best thing my mom makes? Well, she's passed away. She's no longer with us. But breakfast, she would always fix us, and I'm talking about all of the breakfasts. We'd get up in the morning, and my mother would be like, all right, kids, what y'all want? If I wanted cereal, she'd fix me cereal. If my sister wanted freaking scrambled eggs and bacon, she'd fix her scrambled eggs and bacon. If my brother wanted French toast, that's the way my mother was. So she'd do breakfast. Now, I don't do that. I'm fixing one thing, take it or leave it. You don't eat, then you just don't eat. It's a cruel world. What's my favorite style of egg? Scrambled, poached, boiled, over easy, or sunny side up? All, depending on my mood. I'm a foodie. I like them all. Sometimes I like scrambled eggs and rice. Great dish. Scrambled eggs with cheese or something like that. That's great. Freaking a poached egg if I want to do if I just want that, or poached egg on toast, or if I want to do a freaking eggs Benedict or something like that. I like all versions of the egg. Just depends on what recipe I'm trying to cook or what I'm in the mood for. Name my favorite restaurant that has closed down. Leon's Ribs in Chicago. They used to have the best rib tips. Man, you have a bed of French fries, and then they cook these rib tips that they've smoked for hours and hours, and then they cover them in sauce, and then they put them on top of the French fries, and they cover that with sauce. There'd be a couple slices of bread on the top. Oh, Leon's Ribs. Matter of fact, those of y'all that remember MASH, that show with Alan Alda and all them in Vietnam, they had an episode where they were talking about Leon's Ribs. I don't know where that came from, but anyway. Do I like my bread toasted light or dark? I like it more light than dark. Do I like spicy foods? I like spicy flavor, but I'm not big on crazy heat. I ain't doing the Pecky challenge. I ain't eating no Carolina Reapers. I ain't that guy. But if I like it to be spicy but not explosive, if that makes sense. I want to enjoy the food. I don't want to just sit there in agony with my freaking mouth on fire. Do I like seafood? I love seafood. If it swims, I eat it. If it walks slow underwater, I eat it. Yeah, I do like seafood. First food that comes to mind that's green, artichoke. I don't know why. Just artichoke. All right, I guess I have to tag 3 people. So who would I want to tag on this? Okay, I want to hear from Aaron over there at Smoking and Grilling and Cooking with AB. All right, I want to hear from him. I want to hear from who else? Lori, Chef Lorius. I want to hear from her on this crazy food tag. And the last person I want to hear from is I know who I want to hear from. I want to hear from Meathead. All right, I just subscribed to him. His freaking videos are beautiful. Yeah, I want to hear from Meathead too. All right, that's my three. All right, smoking and chilling with smoking and grilling and cooking with AB, Chef Lorius, Lori over there, and Meathead. All right, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm gonna have all the questions in the description box. I'm also gonna have the links to all the people that I've tagged in the description box. And hey, if you like my channel, if you like what I'm doing, freaking just hit the subscribe button. Give me a comment. Give me a thumbs up. Hit the bell icon. Turn on your notifications. All right, y'all. I'll see you when I see you. Can Daddy cook?